Heyo everyone, it's me again, and let me get the mirror up. I'm gonna be doing the Cat-3 test on Pilot Edge once they open. 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's 8 a.m. Pacific Time, their time, that they start operations. So in the meantime, I'm just building myself up. So I figured we could do random VR until then. Let's see if there's any new sports video. I know I didn't show you the Oka yet. I really didn't know what to think about that, to be honest. Oh, we got new highlights.
Fourth and final regular season meeting between the Houston Rockets and the Sacramento Kings, with Houston looking to sweep all 4 games in the 2018-2019 NBA season. How would it all unfold? We take you to the best of the highlights from inside the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. Here's Buddy Hield. Passes off, and Bielitsa, who finishes with the right hand. The lack of movement once they put the ball in James Harden's hands, but it doesn't matter because he does exactly that. Having trouble finding somewhere to inbound it, he finally throws it in for Harden. Underneath for Capella, and a jam. Fox quickly zips the pass ahead. Out in transition is Buddy Hield, and he finishes off the glass and in. Kenneth Faried comes in to replace Capella. Long distance there from
3 points.
Three-pointer from 26 feet out is good. Defended out top by Buddy Hield. Uses the high screen and roll. Pocket pass from Faried, and he lays it in. Bogey crossing over a couple of times against Rivers. Can't get the space. Throws it up with the left hand, and it falls through. Points in 9 minutes, which is par for the course for Harden. Eric Gordon from distance, that's perfect. Here's Harden. Gets onto his preferred left hand as Harrison Barnes steps out to defend. Step back 3 is good.
Nothing but net.
Hield gets into the lane and finishes with the left hand. Acrobatic from the third-year shooting guard. Shot would count if it goes, and it does. P.J. Tucker in front of his own bench. De'Aaron Fox leaning into the paint. Scores the basketball. Here comes Chris Paul. Bounce pass for Gordon. He'll look for the 3 ball and count it for Eric Gordon. And the lead is back to 19 points.
Not bad.
Capella lets it go from long distance. So if you're doing the math, he basically scores 1 point for every minute he's played. He's doing that again tonight. 26 points in 20.
Think he's gonna make it?
Can he add to it here? Of course.
I haven't seen them miss once yet.
It's Harden with the basketball. And Houston with a 17-point lead. Look out here.
Oh, jeez.
He went to the house. Bagley responds. Here comes Harden, throws it up to the rim, and a
careful.
Throw down for House Jr.
Oh, alright.
Into the hands of Bagley.
Ow.
Spins onto the left hand. And that is what Kings fans are looking for years to come. Pass out for Daniel House Jr.
And there we go.
3 is good. The
Oh.
Dunk for the man-on. CP3 responds with an elbow jumper. Harden, let's see if he can dazzle us again with something. Working against Brewer. They used to be teammates in Houston. There's Harden for another three. His 7th made 3 of the night. He's got 36.
Oh dear. Houston's killing him.
And that should do it. And it will. So the Houston Rockets sweep all 4 games against the Sacramento Kings. Eric, I think a lot of people say, hey, it's all about James Harden and what he does offensively, but it looks like from tonight, and we've seen all season long, that's just part of the equation. He might open up things, but you guys on the perimeter, PJ, yourself, Iman Shumpert, you guys knock down shots.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We've seen a lot of defenses throughout the season, and we knew the Kings, they like to protect the paint, so we just got to come out here and knock down a lot of threes.
Protect the paint. I like the idea of that. Let me, before I forget, so I can see what you guys are saying, if anything at all. There you go, then I can see the chat. We got drag racing. They said there was new stuff. There's nothing new out of there. We see it all. Paranormal. Seriously, that stuff is stupid. Fox. Oh, please be some normal sucker. Oh. Any WWE stuff? I still want to call it WF. It's been years since they changed the name. But to me, it's always World Wrestling Federation. Let's watch this one. 5-on-5. Jesus. We'll check out the store after this and see what's new.
Now we're going to determine who will start things for Monday Night Raw and who will start things for SmackDown Live. When it comes to unity and cohesion to this point, you got to give the edge to the SmackDown women as of right now.
Oh.
Tamina just trying to wipe out the SmackDown team, drawing Asuka and company in. Oh, look at this! Chaos begins immediately. It is breaking down in a hurry. Banks brings Asuka to the outside with her. And now Naomi goes
Frank or not, that had to hurt.
Kick right to the side of the face. Tamina, though, with a super kick to Naomi. Here's the cover. And Naomi's eliminated just like that.
Naomi has been eliminated.
That is a tough loss for the Blue Brand, having the captain out right away.
Carmella from behind. Carmella looking to put Tamina away. She does. And we are even.
Tamina has been eliminated.
Do not sleep on the Princess of Staten Island, former SmackDown Women's Champion. She knows what she's doing. Get up, Sonya!
Uh-oh, Mickey. Oh, Sonya with a spear. Just flattened Mickey.
Nice.
Sonya with opportunity now. Tag made by Mandy Rose. Oh my God! That running knee by DeVille. She is not legal. Mandy's legal. Mandy's legal. Here's the cover on Mickie James, and Mandy eliminates Mickey.
Mickie James has been eliminated.
That counts.
Of course it counts. Uh-oh, Bayley went for the belly to belly, and now able to deliver. Here's the cover on Carmella, and Raw knocks things up.
Carmella has been eliminated.
And once again, Mandy Rose is a beacon.
I thought that she was eliminated too, the big one. Oh.
Went for the knees. Mandy stepped out of the way.
We think Sasha Banks should just hide in the back and not
Banks!
reach the glory.
Oh no! Backstabber gonna roll into the Banks statement, center of the ring. Banks statement. Mandy Rose taps.
Mandy Rose has been eliminated.
And Bayley won't stay down. Count of 7 for the official. Belly to belly outside the ring. The official now to count of 9. Bayley cannot make it back in the ring.
Sonya Deville and Bayley have both been counted out, therefore eliminated.
What a devastating way to be eliminated from Survivor Series.
A double elimination, and you don't often see that. Asuka, the sole survivor last year, as we mentioned. Will that be the case again this year? Boot to the gut from Banks.
Oh.
And Sasha Banks.
Fighting with everything she's got.
Can Sasha Banks and Nia Jax pull it off for Team Raw? Oh, here comes Nia.
What?
Wait a minute. That's Nia's partner. Asuka now with the Asuka lock locked in on Sasha Banks. Sasha with nowhere to go, middle of the ring, after Nia Jax just stabbed Banks in the back.
You expect that sort of behavior from Banks.
Sasha Banks has been eliminated.
So now we are one apiece. Nia Jax with a big leg drop to Asuka.
I thought she was eliminated.
Nia Jax coming in to reap all the benefits of everybody else's hard work.
Nia Jax again with yet another leg drop. Nia Jax right now remains for Raw. Asuka remains for SmackDown. Nia is enjoying every last second of this. Samoan drop to the Empress of Tomorrow. Cover by
It's over.
Nia Jax, and the irresistible force is the lone survivor.
Here is your winner and sole survivor, Nia Jax.
Alexa Bliss looks like a genius right now.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force dominating, celebrating with the captain of Monday Night Raw, Alexa Bliss, as the Booze Serenade, Nia Jax.
Get in the ring. High flying, off the ropes insanity. Roman Reigns with the spear. Kinshasa. It's multi-man mayhem. Awesome.
Dad, isn't my turn yet?
It's only been 10 minutes.
It's been 4 hours.
WWE figures Reigns championship titles and masks each sold separately.
Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar, first time ever. So again, the question on everybody's mind over the past week or so has been, why?
It's a look of smug confidence on the face of Daniel Bryan, like he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, he knows that he thinks he's the best.
Well, Daniel Bryan better be ready for hell because Brock Lesnar is going to bring it with him.
Everything changes when the beast enters the room.
You don't watch Brock Lesnar compete, you experience it. Look at Daniel Bryan. He's mocking Lesnar.
A 100-pound weight difference in this match, nearly.
Wow.
Daniel Bryan goes right after the knee of Brock Lesnar.
Smart strategy. Stick and move. That's what Bryan's going to have to do if he wants any chance.
The one chance Bryan has.
Graves, you said it seems like Daniel Bryan knows something we don't, and it seems he's got a strategy, he's got a plan.
Because maybe Daniel Bryan wants to tire Lesnar out.
Jesus.
Brock Lesnar is a machine, but I don't think that's what's going to happen if it's what Daniel's attempting.
Brock Lesnar's not going to tire out. I've covered his entire career. Now Bryan again went for the kick. Brock Lesnar picked it. Oh, and just a clubbing blow right to the side of the face of Daniel Bryan.
God. That's what you
Daniel
get
Bryan
for
asked for
mocking
that.
the beast.
Who is her baby?
And now another one.
Someone,
I can do this all night long. All night long.
look at this.
And I think he's going to do it all night long. Another belly-to-belly throw to Daniel Bryan.
We're talking coast to coast, across the ring. That's how far Brock Lesnar's throwing Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has had no offense with the exception of one kick. And another throw by Brock Lesnar.
This is what you get when you incite the beast, but the beast stalks forward.
Oh. No, it is a tattoo. I thought it was a freaking scar.
Brock has no
Daniel Bryan, though, with a kick right to the face.
That was just instincts.
Little life out of Daniel Bryan.
Lesnar has no respect. I think he got
Bryan
angry.
again with a kick, and Brock has been knocked down with that kick to the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, but I think Daniel Bryan's just angering the beast. Look at this. Lesnar might tear Daniel Bryan's whole leg off.
Oh! And F5, and Daniel Bryan inadvertently tossed in the official. Daniel Bryan with a low blow.
Oh.
The championship. Bryan with a low blow. The referee knocked down, didn't see it. Daniel Bryan with a running knee. The beast is down. The beast is down. Cover by Bryan. Cover. Got it. Kick out of two.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan now on the attack. The kicks to Brock Lesnar. Lesnar trying to struggle back to his feet.
Cannot believe the punishment that Daniel Bryan endured and is now dishing it out to the beast.
And Brock Lesnar's down. The beast is down. Daniel Bryan on the attack. Bryan taking it to Lesnar.
This is insane. What are
Daniel Bryan with life in this match. Can he somehow take out Brock Lesnar? Look at
Oh, Jesus.
Lesnar. Now he's bringing the abuse to the beast, and Lesnar's stunned. Brock Lesnar may not be able to make it back to his feet. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. He's going to fly. Missile drop.
Oh.
Brock good.
You can hear the thud here at ringside of Daniel's feet connecting, driving all the way
Yeah.
out of Lesnar's lungs.
Bryan again, knee to Lesnar, drives him into the corner. Brock Lesnar down to his knees again. Daniel Bryan with yet another running attack, and he's bringing the fight to Lesnar.
Daniel Bryan is a man crazed.
Brock Lesnar though picks Daniel Bryan up. His
Lesnar's knee gave out.
His leg gave out, and now look at the yes lock. Now the yes lock is locked in. Lesnar's knee gave out. The yes lock submission move, middle of the ring. What is Lesnar gonna do? Is Bryan gonna tap Brock Lesnar?
This could be it for the beast.
Brock Lesnar, though, able to power out of it. And now Daniel looking for a triangle.
Bryan's got it in.
Daniel's shoulders are down, though. And now Daniel Bryan. Right hand, look at the power of Brock Lesnar. Into it, now Daniel Bryan up top. F5 to the champion. Lesnar rolls into the cover. Hook to the leg. Brock
There you go.
wins.
Here is your winner, the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Low blow or not, what an effort by Daniel Bryan tonight.
You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. That was one of the most damnedest fights I've ever seen. What was a massacre by Lesnar turned into one of the most exciting, close contests we could have possibly had.
Yeah.
Incredible representation of SmackDown Live here tonight in what was an unbelievable battle with Brock Lesnar.
Let's see what's next.
For the 32nd time, we welcome you to WWE Survivor Series. For the one time a year, Raw and SmackDown compete in head-to-head competition.
Oh, these guys again.
Get your ass out of here!
strategy for Team Raw. You want the monster among men in there.
And it's Samoa Joe.
And McIntyre just tagged himself in.
So it'll be Drew McIntyre starting things. And Samoa Joe from behind. Look at the coquina clutch on Drew McIntyre. Right out of the box, McIntyre's in trouble. And the infighting from Monday Night Raw could cost them here tonight.
McIntyre able to escape, but Joe just
Oh.
blasted everything.
And again going for the clutch.
It is cinched in.
On Drew McIntyre. Trying to use his long body. Great counter by Drew. More. Kick to Joe. McIntyre. Cover.
2.
Just like
Oh, one eliminated.
That's that speed and agility that Baron Corbin was talking about.
Here comes the monster. And Miz looks like he's seen a monster.
He's about to get these hands.
And again, McIntyre tags himself in.
Oh, there we go.
SmackDown getting involved as well. And now SmackDown trying to take out the monster. Mauling away at Strowman.
Strong tactic.
And Braun Strowman blasting out. Look out, Ray. We're just a few hours away from the side.
Oh.
SmackDown taking it to Strowman. Wait.
No.
God, look out, guys, look out. Shane McMahon now ripping apart the announce table here. What on earth? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Look
No
at
way.
Shane.
Come on,
Shane's going up to
Shane.
the top rope. Shane's going up to the top rope. Strowman's in trouble here on the table. Shane
He's just standing there.
Elbow drop through the table, through Strowman.
The monster is down for the kill.
Yeah, but so is Shane.
Right now, Raw has been decimated.
Miz is in the driver's seat.
Oh, the Glasgow kiss.
Is that enough to somehow put Miz away here?
McIntyre with a headbutt.
What's he doing?
Glasgow kiss finds its mark on the moneymaker.
McIntyre back to his feet. He had an opportunity to make a tag and he didn't do it.
Oh!
Very defiant McIntyre. And now Balor's going to tag his own way into this match. And a kick to his teammate. Raw is imploding before our very eyes.
Oh.
Power into the second rope. Could this be enough? 619 from Mysterio.
Oh.
Dropping the dime.
2.
Got him.
That's it.
Mysterio is even things up.
has been eliminated.
It is 4-4. Roll through by Ray. Ziggler up over the top. Ray again caught him with a kick right to the side of the face.
Now the Miz has led SmackDown's team tonight. A completely selfless captain.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I am sort of impressed with the way Miz has been the captain of this team, but I'm also impressed with that man, Shane McMahon. I've been impressed with Rey Mysterio. I've been impressed with Jeff Hardy. And now Shane McMahon somehow on his feet, dragging himself into the ring after going
They don't have a table anymore.
moments ago.
This maniac's not going to do this, is he?
No way.
Well, we saw him do this at the World Cup.
Oh, no.
To the same man, Dolph Ziggler.
Shane's taken years off of his career.
Shane
Tonight
looking
alone.
from coast to coast. A connects to Dolph Ziggler. Can Shane McMahon capitalize? He drags Dolph toward the middle of the ring. Covered by Shane. Shoulders are down. Got him. SmackDown with a 4-3 lead.
Here comes Strowman.
And this is what SmackDown did not want to happen. They did not want Strowman to be in this match. Jeff Hardy, though, trying to allow Strowman not to gain any momentum. Went for the twist of fate.
Can't believe Jeff Hardy's still in it.
Power slam. Cover by Braun. Goodbye, Hardy. It's 3-3.
Jeff Hardy has been eliminated.
This match is insane.
Mysterio from the top.
We've seen Rey Mysterio in David versus Goliath matches over the years. Remember some of the classics he's had with the Big Show, but he's never met the monster among men.
Whoa.
Lined up right where he wants him.
Braun about to go to another area code.
Oh.
Maybe not. Interception.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Look at this slam. Raw with 3
Rey
left.
Mysterio has been eliminated.
SmackDown with 2 men left.
You see the look on Miz's face?
You say 2 men, you got the Miz in a crumpled heap of what used
No.
to be Shane McMahon.
Left for Raw, you have Lashley, McIntyre, and Strowman.
That is a scary trio.
Oh.
Well, Shane is down and out now. The attack is on. Miz just, he was just run down by Strowman.
The speed of a 385-pound monster is terrifying.
Good luck, Miz. Power slam.
Please.
1 man remains.
The Miz has been eliminated.
3 men remain for Raw. 1 man remain for SmackDown.
It
just dawned on Shane McMahon.
starting to look like his dad.
The task that he has before him.
It's impossible. It is downright impossible.
Oh, see how fast he went?
T-Rex drop kick.
Oh.
Lord. This is it.
Braun Strowman with Shane like a trophy. Running power slam. Raw wins.
Here are your winners and sole survivors, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Braun Strowman.
Corbin from behind. I guess Corbin believed it was best to
Real wise
go
move,
after
Corbin.
a first strike on Strowman, because now that Survivor Series is over, Strowman could go after Corbin. Braun Strowman is irate. Braun Strowman still has his eyes set on Baron Corbin.
Get in the ring. High flying, off the ropes insanity. Roman Reigns with the spear. Kinshasa. It's multi-man mayhem. Awesome.
Dad, isn't my turn yet?
It's only been 10 minutes.
It's been 4 hours.
WWE figures Reigns championship titles and masks each sold separately.
Coming up next, you will see Raw Women's Champion Ronda.
Oh,
Rousey.
yeah, I remember this
On
one.
the Raw side of things, from SmackDown Live, it's Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is here to show everyone she's the pedigree of sports entertainment.
Ronda Rousey better be very, very careful not to underestimate Charlotte Flair.
I hope you're not,
You knock off Charlotte Flair tonight, your legend just continues.
if any of you are squeamish, I would look away eventually.
Her legacy on the line as well. If she can knock off Rousey in a
I remember this one.
start to this match.
I had to question this strategy.
Get out the way!
You want to stay in close quarters with Rousey. Yeah, but so technically good. You're going to have to overpower her.
But the thing about this is Charlotte is not backing down. Charlotte is standing tall. This is her ring, Charlotte says. One thing about Charlotte Flair is she is standing toe-to-toe with Rousey tonight. Nice takedown.
Preventing Ronda Rousey from really using...
Yeah, but you don't need to challenge Ronda Rousey's cardio. She defeats everybody right away. She does quick matches,
agreed.
gets the job done.
I completely agree. I was just...
Oh!
Face first off the bottom turnbuckle. And Ronda is dinged, and Charlotte Flair...
That ref is an absolute jerk!
And now Charlotte bearing shoulders into the spine, and now working on the lower back and the leg of Ronda Rousey. This has been great strategy by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte spent so much time watching the career
Throw by Charlotte.
of Ronda Rousey,
Great
and tonight,
suplex, cover on Rousey. Hooks the leg, and Ronda gets the shoulder up. Again, watch this. Elbow by Charlotte, and I believe that is what opened up the cut on Ronda Rousey.
Could be.
sure Becky Lynch is watching somewhere else. Getting a close eye on this.
This may be one of the, or may be the most
Oh, there's
physical
blood.
match Ronda's been involved in
Looks like if there is a cut, it's inside Ronda's mouth.
This is a slugfest between these two women.
That's why I put gloves on.
Backbreaker from the Queen.
kick right to the mush of Ronda Rousey, and now Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey's in trouble. How does she respond to this attack by Charlotte, who's now going up to the top rope, looking for a patented moonsault?
Oh!
This is the most physical matchup that Charlotte Flair's been in.
And Ronda Rousey now, with Charlotte up on her shoulders, and Ronda rolling through. And now Ronda's fired up.
This is where she gets rowdy.
Oh!
Ronda got caught with a spear. Charlotte Flair from out of nowhere almost had her 2.5. Ronda Rousey with Charlotte up.
Just shut up and do it.
And she calls that move there the Piper's Pit, paying homage to Roddy Piper, providing chaos in the match, and now setting Charlotte up. And now both women spilling out under the bottom rope, and that's going to force a separation.
Brilliant move.
Another breather.
7-time champion knows exactly what to do to buy herself some time from the rowdy one.
And meanwhile, Ronda Rousey and Charlotte. Why on earth? And now driving Ronda into the steps. Are you kidding me? Why did you do that? And I don't think Charlotte is done yet.
The Queen's defending her kingdom from the baddest woman on the planet.
She got disqualified.
This is Charlotte Flair's world.
I mean, somebody's got to break this up. Charlotte Flair is destroying Ronda Rousey with a kendo stick. Charlotte Flair has completely lost it. Charlotte Flair with a steel chair in hand now. Oh, that's going to cost Charlotte.
At this point, it's not about finances. It's not about bragging rights. It's personal pride.
The question's of whether she could win the big one anymore in her battles with Becky.
Self-doubt in this business can be an ugly, destructive thing.
And maybe it all came creeping up on Charlotte tonight to the point where she just snapped.
Oh my God. It's going to cost the Queen.
Charlotte Flair and now attacking officials.
I'd look away while I hear your screamers.
Rousey's neck is trapped inside the steel chair.
Oh, God! We need help out here. We need help. Ronda Rousey is seriously hurt. Something happened to Charlotte Flair tonight. Ronda Rousey could not even defend herself. She was absolutely helpless.
Let's see what else. It says there's new stuff, but I don't see it. Alright, let's see what else there is. Okay, now I'll do the Oka. Oika, whatever it's called. We will be doing, or I will be doing the flying X-Plane 11 just as soon as it's like closer to 11. I don't think this is, yeah, you can't play yet.
Hey, do you hear that? It's alive. The universe, it's alive. With stories. Can you feel it? Well, you would be able to feel it if it weren't so freaking cold. Out here it's wicked cold. Way too cold for anything interesting to happen. So let's get somewhere warmer. Quick. To go there, look there, and pull the trigger. Whoa! Beautiful. fried to a crisp. I am out of here, and I know exactly where I'm headed. See ya! Now we're talking. That looks perfect down there. Let's go. Just follow the music. Oh, hi. It's Rich. I'm over here. In the hammock. Glad you made it. So this is it. Welcome home. Ah, now this is just right. Just righteous. This planet is in the zone. Not too cold, not too hot. The perfect place for good things to happen. How lucky are we to find ourselves alive on such a perfect planet? No, seriously, have you ever wondered how all this awesomeness came to be? To find out, it's going to take a story, a big story, with a little science and a lot of imagination. John Muir once said, "Between every two trees is a doorway to another world." We call these doorways story portals because going through one tells a different part of the story. So what are you waiting for? Use that one to join me between the trees. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, we were going to try and find the living cosmos. Well, it's a good thing we're in our hammocks, because a hammock is a kind of transporter. Ancient people knew this. When you enter into a hammock, magic can happen, and things are revealed. See what I mean? What an ancient memory this scene conjures up. For as long as we've been human, we've gathered in the warmth of campfires to tell each other stories. Surrounded by our kin with our bellies full and staring into that warm glow creates the perfect conditions for the spark of something.
Oh, it still says I'm streaming X-Plane 11.
As we watch the sparks rise,
I'll fix it in a minute.
to be our ancestors, returning home to be with the stars in the night sky. Or maybe we imagine something else. Choose a spark and follow it upwards to...
It did. And I just saw that it says X-Plane 11. What time is 9? We got an hour to go. Well, why don't I just stop playing that and then I can mess around. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is, you saw me practice the other day, so I'm going to get myself warmed up and start playing that. I am working on another plane, by the way. I'm making another. So yeah, I managed to change the tail number on the Baron, which is not that hard. If you go into U-Blows, you will see a video on the subject on how to change the tail number on a Cessna, and it's relatively the same for the X-Plane, for the Baron, but the only problem that I have with the video is, one, if you do it the way that he shows you, then you change it for every single version of the plane that you made. So regardless, Oh, it's still loading. Alright, so I guess we're gonna be going to here. Hi, Max. No, right now, baby. I'm doing stuff online. Alright, so time to reopen. Let's go to Twitch so I can update the title. Not again. Why does it keep downloading? It makes no sense. Let's rub that out. Oh yeah, it did. Time to update the title. I apologize about that. I thought the category changed to Oculus. Okay, so first of all, since we do have some time before Pilot Edge opens, because they don't open until 8 a.m., which is 11. Which is 11 a.m. here Eastern Time. Max, no! Alright, well, while that's loading, what I was going to say, this is how you, Max, shush! I was going to, doing two different things at once. Max, no! Ugh, I'll be right back. Once I can. Nope. Alright, Moji dealt with him. Alright, so. There we go. Alright, so how you change the tail number is you go to first open up this web page basically exactly like like you see in the video, the original one for the Cessna. You go to AC convert. You go to image on the left hand side, and you click choose file, and you change the format to PNG, and then you use your image editor to change the the tail number like you would any other part of the plane. And then you come back to this, change it back to a DDDS, and then where you put it is so you put it inside of the ivories that you have. So and this is where you put it. You put the cockpit lit and DDS. You should have the icons as well, but for some reason it didn't make the thumbnails. But this is where you basically it's the same as all the others. So I changed the N46 Harley Quinn, and then I also did that boobs. Alright, so let's and where you can find the original is right here, cockpit and cockpit lit. You can't really do much with a cockpit lit because you don't see it, but that's it. And then, because if you go back to this and replace, if you do what he suggested in the original video, if you go back and replace these two, you replace it for all of the planes with all their liveries. And if you only want to change the tail number for one particular plane, which is for that I did. I mean, maybe I got Beavis and Butthead plane, so I could change the tail number for that. Let's go flying. The flight school doesn't really work too well on VR, just so you know. I was told you if you press Shift which is supposed to be the default, then you can get new thumbnails, but apparently you can't. Or at least it doesn't work for St. Louis count. Well, we must well get used to this. I was gonna go fly around New York, but short term. Yeah, that's good enough. So I'm just gonna get myself warmed up, practice a little bit until 11 a.m. and then ATC will be Pilot Edge will be live, and then we'll get it. So it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to do much until then, but I don't think ATIS radio is on. I think it's the default X-Plane version. But I can get myself ready. I can make it so I can do everything now, so I don't have. I have the least to do. I already have the ground frequency. I already have tower, and I have the ATIS 120.6. ADIS tower is 124.0. Ground is 121.6. So I'm gonna do some laps. I'm not gonna connect straight away to the network because there's nothing there. And then once it hits 11, I'll go ahead and connect. It looks like it's gonna load. It's about bloody time, I tell you. Ooh. Looks like we're having a bit of technical difficulty. Let's get us back to where we were. There we go. That's where we're supposed to be. Let me do this real quick. So I can get myself situated and get everything ready. So at the time, all I'm gonna have to do is just connect, start from here and go. Ooh. And there's the airport runway diagram. So we're here, we're in the short transient parking. And so I'm going to do left pattern traffic for now. I should have my course and heading bug still set to 290. Yes, I do. So the arrow is pointing to 290, and the heading bug is at 290 too. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that on. Invest avionics. So we want the ADOS information for today, even though it's 120.6, it will come to
San Luis County Regal Information Tango. 1700 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, Dew point -15. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 29, departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
Alright, here we go. San Louis ground, Baron, November 46, Hotel Quebec, request taxi and runway 29, fly Alpha, information Tango, and practice. So we would pretend that we have... I'm on tower frequency. Damn. San Louis ground, Baron, November 46, Hotel Quebec, request in taxi fire Alpha from transit parking, runway 29, information Tango. So we get our permission. Brakes off. I'm supposed to include Cat-3 testing too, but this is just practice, so... And we're not really connected to Pilot Edge, I'm mentally preparing myself, like... The more you practice, more you, prepare yourself, the less you have to do when you actually come to do it, that it will be second nature to you. And if you saw my practice stream, you saw that I actually did this at night. At first I had all of this up, I had the scripts up, I had the testing up, but and then eventually I turned everything off, and then I was able to use the cause bug to know exactly where I am. I mean, this isn't... It's just pattern work. It's really not that hard. The hard part is getting everything that you're supposed to say right and not sound so nervous. And I don't get why I am so nervous. I mean, I talk to people on Twitch live, I talk to everything live, but because it's ATC, for some reason, I'm more nervous. So I'm trying to give myself a leg up and practice, and so it's all second nature to me when I actually come to do it. Holding short. Switching frequency to tower. San Louis Tower, bound November 46 Hotel Quebec. Holding short, runway 29. Clear left, clear right. Alright, so we got our permission for takeoff. Oh, I forgot to say request pattern work. To ground. Oops. Don't need flaps for this. Yeah, the most we're going to is 1,000 feet. So when you get lined up on the runway, set the course bug to 290, so the arrow will be straight up, and then you can have a map like this. I'm gonna do left pattern work first, and I've got my mental waypoints that I have set up, and I can also use the arrow bug. Alright, so here we go. Speed alive. Rotate. Go up. Flaps are normal. At 500 feet, we start to turn. San Luis Tower Barrow, November 46 Hotel, left crosswind. Continue up to 1,000 feet. And now the arrow is like 90 degrees to the right. So we know I'm going that way. You want to get to like 1,000 feet, which is the pattern altitude. Turn left. Try to keep to 1,000 feet. The arrow will be pointing straight down now. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, downwind, runway 29. For the option. So you can do, depending what they actually say, you can either do touch and goes, go arounds, full stop and goes. Flaps to gain some drag. So these roads are my mental waypoint of when I turn. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in left base for runway 29. Again, now the arrow is going to be pointing the opposite way until we're level. San Luis Tower Barrow, November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in for final, runway 29. Now the arrow is pointing straight up. Reduce power. I'll do a touch and go. So we got like an hour to go. It's 0938 right now. So by the time it hits 11, I'll be warmed up, ready to go. And it should be nice and easy. Oh, I'm off center. Right rudder. Clear to land, runway 29 for the option, bound 46, Hotel Quebec. So I'll do a touch and go this time. So you don't want to touch the thrusters or the props. Here you go. And we're supposed to do 3 laps. So when you get to 500 feet, that's when you start your turn to the left crosswind. San Luis Tower bound, November 46, Hotel Quebec, left crosswind. I'm just doing all the radio calls that I would normally, but you would only do what the tower says you to do. So if they only say report downwind, that's when you do your radio call. So you climb to 1,000 feet once you're on the crosswind. You can check the map, that's where I'm going. Stick to 1,000 feet. San Luis Tower bound, November 46, Hotel Quebec, left downwind, runway 29 for the option. So now I'm straight horizontal, vertical, and I'm going right down. I went further out than last time. I'm gonna try doing a full stop and go. So pull back power, flaps already down, gear down. A little bit more power because I got increased drag. There's the roads again. So you basically you got to pick up mental waypoints. San Luis Tower bound November 46, Hotel Quebec, turn in left base, runway 29 for the option. Bound November, San Luis Tower, bound November 46, Hotel Quebec, turn in left, final runway 29 for the option. Power down, flaps down to full. Come in low so and increase power. That was a hard landing. Stop. And go. Speed alive. Rotate. Gear up, flaps up. Oops. Dodgy takeoff right there. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in left crosswind. If you do this enough times, you won't even have to look at the map. That's how I know where I am every single time. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in left downwind, runway 29 for the option. I went a little bit too far this time. Reduce power, flaps, gears. There's the roads again. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in left base for runway 29. Touch and go. Bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in left final, runway 29 for a touch and go. Gears are down, flaps down, increase power, I'm too low. So this time, I'm going to do a touch and go, then I'm going to go to the right in case they close to left traffic. Flaps down, gears down, good to land. I'll touch and go. Flaps up. Gear up. San Luis Tower bound November 4-6 Hotel Quebec, right crosswind. Yeah, as you may have saw in the video last time, I crashed into that freaking mountain. So you don't want to do that. San Luis Tower bound November 4-6 Hotel Quebec, turn in right downwind, runway 29 for the option. There's the airport. We're now running in parallel to the runway. Now it's going to be a little bit harder this time because there's no real visual waypoint to pick. I think there's a little road here or dark patch that there's like a V green spot that I'm going to use as my waypoint. Flaps down, gear down. Okay. San Luis bound November 4-6 Hotel Quebec, turn in right, base runway 29 for the option. Okay. San Luis bound November 4-6 Hotel Quebec, turn in right for final, runway 29 for the option. So just do a go around. Gear up. Oh, flaps. Go down to 500 feet. San Luis bound number 4-6 Hotel Quebec, turn in right crosswind. $1,000 feet. Okay, that's good enough. San Luis bound number 4-6 Hotel Quebec, turn in right downwind, runway 29 for the option. Excellent. We'll do a low approach this time. So I'm going to look for my little green dark spot again. There it is. Okay, here we go. San Luis Tower bound number 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in white base, runway 29 for the option. San Luis Tower bound number 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in right final, runway 29 for the option. Alright, gear up. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in right bay crosswind, runway 29 for final. Oops, my bad, I went too far. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn and right downwind, runway 29 for full stop. So I should be ready to do this as soon as they go live in like 40 minutes. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in right base, runway 29 for full stop. Practice makes perfect. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in right final runway 29 for full stop. Gears down, flap. Reduce power. We're now lined up, 290. We're tilting to the right. Rudder, more power, we're going too low. Last notch of flaps. Choose power. San Luis Tower bound November 46 Hotel Quebec, clear of runway 29. No, sorry, taxi to fire. Roger that. Taxi into transient parking, bound November 46 Hotel Quebec. And they would tell us if we passed or failed. So if you use the heading and cause bug, you really don't need the map. The map is good. Thank you for following. So I'll be ready to get going as soon as they go live. I'm going to switch back to ground. So as soon as it hits 11 a.m., I will connect to Pilot Edge, and then we'll be able to get going and do the actual test. And yeah, there's the new nameplate that I put. I showed you earlier how to make custom tail plates for the Baron. It's the same as if you go into use blows and search how to make change tail numbers for the Cessna. It's exactly the same as that, except the files are in a different place. But I recommend that you don't replace the original files. Otherwise, you change the tail number for all planes, not just the one that you want. I mean, I have a Baron 58 with a Beavis and Butthead theme, and it would look very silly if I had a Harley Quinn number plate or tail plate with so we can shut the engine off for now. Master avionics off. Mags off. Just open the door for a bit. I know it's only a simulation, but because this is VR, it actually tricks the mind into thinking that you've let air in and it cools you down. Oh my freaking cat! I'm sorry. So yeah, this, if you haven't seen it, this is my highlight Caribbean plane. It's unique. I do have a Beavis and Butthead one, but that isn't as good. I need to deal with my cat in a minute, so I do apologize if you're just following and wondering why you can't chat. It's because there's a 10-minute follow. You have to wait 10 minutes after following before you can chat, and that's just default on Twitch for people who are new to being affiliates. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a 40-minute break, and then I'll be back to do the actual test. Alright. Hey, K Smith. Thank you for the. I was reading the tips that you left. Thank you. I was only announcing each leg on the airport because there is no tower right now, so I didn't know. I read on the transcript that they can tell you what to say. They could ask you to report crosswind, downwind, or anything. So, and it also says you start your turn at 500 feet on the transcript. If you go into the video it provides, it says once you get to 500 feet, not 300. But I'll definitely try turning at 300 and see if that actually helps. See the Cat-3 transcript, yeah. But yeah, the only reason why I was announcing each leg is just because currently there was no tower, and they could have told me to report each of those steps, so that's why I did it. $500 above ground level. You were below that on a 2. Okay. But thank you for the good luck. The 500 feet. Oh, okay. The 500 feet remark is based on a 800 feet traffic pattern. Based on 800 feet. Yep, okay. Because I was climbing, I was doing what it said was climbing to 1,000 feet and then using that as a turn. I guess I just wasn't climbing fast enough. Alright, that makes more sense, actually. Good to know. I'm still learning. So we got quite a while yet before they go live. So you don't say bow and November at the same time. That's good to know. So we got about 20 minutes. Oh, nice. Pilot Edge isn't active right now, though, is it? Because it says it starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is 11 Eastern time. Unless they started early. Which is quite possible. Let's check. We don't start early. Oh, I see. Are you a member? Are you one of the ATC people as well, or are you just a pilot? We don't start early. That's another matter. I see. Oh, hence the PE in your name. You're part of Pilot Edge, I see. Oh, I see. Well, duh. I should have recognized it. Well, I'm impressed. Let's put it that way. I'm only doing the trial so far, but I'm very much impressed compared to the other flight sim with ATC. I'm not really happy with that at all. This actually works quite well with VR. You can actually trick yourself if you allow it to believe that it's real. But yeah, I had the. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Oh, so the first time you use the type of plane, and then you use the November. Bound 46 Hotel, Quebec. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's actually really easy and seamless, to be honest. Like, it's actually not bad. I mean, I kind of wish that there was a VR app for Pilot Edge, but it's fine as is. I can just there you go, I'm right there. The since you're the founder, for some reason, every time I click on a page, it downloads a page. I actually have to like if I it downloads the file, but if I go to that, that's the only bug in VR that Pilot Edge has. You can't go to the individual pages. It keeps downloading the pages, which makes no sense at all. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, it's a very odd bug. Yeah, they're just links. It down, but when you click on the page to go to the next page, it downloads the entire page with all the files and images down to the computer. It downloads the actual page so I can have that page offline, which is silly. Like, but this is a regular browser. This is a virtual desktop, and this is inside Google Chrome. Like, this is actually on my desktop computer. If I use it with a mouse, it's completely fine. But once it's in VR, if you click on it, it downloads the page instead of clicking the link. It's a weird bug. Yeah, if I use the mouse to click on it, it's fine. It's just with the hand cursor, it downloads it. It makes no sense. I have no idea. Let me try. Yeah, it looks like it's having trouble with this too. So it's not. And it doesn't you can't file flight plans inside of the simulation. It doesn't reach like if you file that's the main reason why I do it on the website, is because a lot of people I've seen on their YouTube videos, and when they do it inside of the simulation, it doesn't transmit the information to the website correctly. So I always file a flight plan here instead of using the app inside of the game. Well, it works for that. I can refresh the page. But if I click on About, I get the events page downloaded. I'm getting tons of stuff downloaded from you every time. So I just got to be careful. Because it's The only reason why I bring it up is because it's giving me all of your source code. So if I want to hijack your website and make a copycat, it'd be very easy to do. You can just use this, download your web page on every single page, and you've got all your source code, including account centers. It doesn't give you it doesn't give me passwords or anything, but it just gives you the HTML. And I'm not gonna open it up on I'm not gonna open up here, but you can actually. It gives me all the links to all your files and where your images are stored and everything. So it is a potential security hole, I guess, but. No, I mean the it gives me a lot of information that allows me to get into your real website. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, securing the HTML. I mean, it doesn't give me account passwords or anything, but it I don't know. Alright, let's see. We got some time yet. But since I'll go to that and change the So yeah, this is the Beavis and Butthead plane. Okay, have a good night. Have a good day. Thank you for giving me your tips. I appreciate it. Bound 46 Hotel. So you got some time yet. You got 10 minutes. Oh my god, I actually fell for that because I didn't actually see the comments. But it's an actual April Fool's.
Everyone's probably asking you the same questions about Game of Thrones, and it's the final season, but I was going to ask you, do you have been waiting, what can you...
Yeah. So there's really nothing that I can say. They would absolutely kill me.
You couldn't give one little spoiler, one little hint of a crumb, is all I ask. Milady, just a crumb is all I'm asking for.
I don't know, like, during shooting, like, the final days were really, like, emotional, saying goodbye to all of the cast, because when I found out that Arya died in, like, the second episode, I was...
What? Are you kidding me? That's a spoiler.
Is this live?
No.
We can edit that out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, totally.
They're still going to tweet about it.
No, don't worry about it. Are you serious? It's fine.
I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Okay.
We can edit it, right? Yeah. We can edit it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No one's gonna. It's fine. It's cool. Let's just start. Can we do applause and I'll just go from the applause and go into it then? Let's talk about. Let's talk about the final. Let's talk about the final season. You okay? Is he okay? We'll just go. April Fool! You are good. You are so good. Oh my God! We got you guys so bad. Maisie Williams, everybody.
She wouldn't be an actor if she could, but yeah, I fell for it. I feel ashamed. Let's get ready. We got like 8 minutes to go. Oh, 6 minutes. Even though it's just a simulation, it's not real. But because it's VR, it tricks your mind. Hello. I am going to put you back outside for this when I do my test max. Unfortunately, they can't see you because I don't have my web camera on. So you can't be famous today. But soon, I promise. So let's see what the airport. Hey Max, that's moving because of him. Hey, come on. Oh, the cat one. Oh, my freaking cats are crazy. So the real weather is 95. Few clouds at 15. Broken 24. Overcast 38. 13 Celsius. Dew point 11. 2996. Okay. Alright, we got like 4 minutes to go. So what I'm going to do is 1. Change the screen so you can't see my password or login details, and then log in and deal with my cats real quick. 1 second.
Connected to Pilot Edge.
Heyo, I'm back. Sorry. I was dealing with a lot of issues all of a sudden. Alright, so it's 11:03. I'm giving them until 11:05. I'm already connected. I know from being in the customer tech support service that it's annoying as soon as you hit the starting point at 9 a.m. the calls start coming in. So I like to give, having been on the other end, I like to give people 5 minutes to like, okay, settle in. It's not exactly Monday, but it's still a courtesy. So let's get everything turned on at least. Let's see.
Visibility 10. Ceiling 2,300 overcast. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 29. RNF runway 29 approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information memo. San Luis County Regional Airport, ATIS information memo. 1456 Sulu. Wind 130 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 2,300 overcast. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 29. RNF runway 29 approach in use. Read back all runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information memo. San Luis County Regional Airport, ATIS information.
They need to recall that because it's horrible. Information Lima. Alright. I don't hear anything yet. San Louis Ground, good morning. Baron 46 Hotel Quebec with information Lima for pattern work. Request taxiing. Cat-3 testing.
Baron 46 Hotel Quebec. San Louis Ground, good morning. Runway 29, taxi via Alpha for the Cat-3.
Taxi fire Alpha for the taxi. November 46 Hotel Quebec. Oh, damn it, I forgot to say where I was taxiing from. Taxiing from Transient Parking. Damn it. Well, she knew. So I'll try my turn at 300, like he said. Yeah. The simulation affects the sound when you open the a window and close it. That's how good this X-Plane simulator is. So with the altimeter at 3008, we're already just under 400 feet. Pressure-wise, anyway. San Louis Tower, holding short, runway 29, and November 46 Hotel Quebec.
November 46 Hotel Quebec, San Louis Tower left, close traffic approved, runway 29, clear for takeoff, wind 130
Clear for takeoff, 31C, Baron 46 Hotel Quebec.
Baron 46 Hotel Quebec, clear for runway 29, clear for takeoff, and make left, close traffic. Baron 46 Hotel Quebec, runway assignment is required, no readbacks. Please verify runway 29, clear for takeoff, make left, close traffic.
Left course traffic, approved for takeoff, course 129, November 46 Hotel Quebec. Yeah. start my left base now. San Luis Tower, November 46 Hotel Quebec, midfield, runway 29.
November 6 Hotel Quebec, runway 29, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 29, Baron 46 Hotel, Quebec. So we're cleared for the option. That was bad. A bad base turn. I'm gonna do a touch and go. Maybe not. That was bad. I think the nerves are getting the better of me. Wheels up. Turn it. San Luis Tower, November 46 Hotel Quebec, turn in mid downwind, runway 29.
November 6 Hotel Quebec, roger. You don't have to report your position in the pattern unless specifically requested. Runway 29, clear for the option.
Okay. Clear for the option, November 46 Hotel Quebec. Yeah. I just do a low approach this time. To be honest, I don't think I passed. I've made too many mistakes and nervous. San Luis to November 46 Hotel Quebec, midfield for full stop.
November 6 Hotel Quebec, runway 29, echo to land.
Clear to land, runway 29, November 46 Hotel Quebec. Flaps. Choose power. There we go.
November 6 Hotel Quebec, your Cat-3 in the path. Thanks to the parking via Alpha 6 frequency. Have a good day.
Thank you for the pass. We're trying to enter parking. November 46 Hotel Quebec. So I got a pass. No, I didn't file a flight plan because I didn't think there was any need. Let's take a look. It wasn't too bad, I guess, but I got into a bad habit of, like, Smith said that I'm reporting my position when I don't have to. Alright, so let's have a look. No. Yes, Cat-3 rating. There we go. So let's have a look at the Cat-4. Oh my goodness. Fly between two Class D airports without flight following. Oh, that's gonna be easy. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Let's close this window. Oh my god. So conduct a flight from San Luis, or you can turn the engine off. Well, save gas. So this is getting used to. Oh, that's really short. Transient D. Communications review. When departing. Fly the pattern as normal to that point and fly. Alright, let's get the. Well, one, I'm going to close this and go to Sky Factor. And then what's the other one? KSMX. And And explain. Resources. KSMX. So that will show up in explain now. So I'm going to use the VOR 110. Alright, let's get the frequencies, towers. Okay. And 1 second. What did I do with my notepad? There it is. Alright, so we're going from KSBP to KMS to KSMX. ADIS information is 121. I could call up and get the weather now, but there's no need. Tower is 118. Point 3. Ground is 121. Alright, let's go ahead. Get back to that. I'm going to use. So we want to. I'm going to be using 110 as a VOR. Course 141. Alright, let's see how we do. I need to file flight pan. Oh my goodness. I have to delete all these. 150. Yeah, we'll use that. Um, 5,000. And we use that as an alternative. What is the name of the VOR? GLJ. Max, stop. Okay. We'll put you right there, and we're going to go back to this. Max, be quiet. Okay, so here we go. Master Avionics. Max, shut up! Why is the brake taking for... There we go. Yeah, that's done. Request departure south. San Luis ground bound 46 Hotel Quebec, requesting departure south. Cat-4 waiting. Request. I'll give you a few minutes more, then I'll switch to the tower.
Ground 6 to back position, are you north or south side of the field?
St. Louis ground did not copy your last message. Bound 46 Hotel Quebec.
Bound 6 Hotel Quebec, stay position on the field. Are you north or south side?
We're heading for south. I'm currently on the short transit parking. Bound 46 Hotel Quebec.
Bound 6 Hotel Quebec, Roger, runway 29, taxi via Alpha for the Cat-4.
Taxi fare Alpha bound 46 Hotel Quebec. Go lay down, Max. I apologize for my cat. I put him out of the room. San Louis to November 46 Hotel Quebec, holding short runway 29.
November 46 Hotel Quebec, San Louis Tower, make a left downwind departure, runway 29, clear for takeoff, wind 170 at 3.
Left downwind departure, clear for takeoff, November 46 Hotel Quebec. I wonder if she's doing both towers. Flaps, good. They really need to redo the ATIS information though, because it was barely audible. I'll try not to take off too early this time. Airspeed alive. Rotate. Positive right, gear up, flaps. Left turn. You have downwind. So course is 141. Oh, what am I doing? 1-4. Flight directory. I've done these flights all the time, so that's why was pretty much confident on doing this straight away without practicing. But it's just the radio calls that I've been doing this for. I'm gonna hit the crouching altitude. Oops. My bad. I was wondering what was wrong. I went too far east because I didn't switch that over. Alright, let's get the radio frequencies. ATIS information. Uh, 12115. Tower is 118.3. Can't believe I forgot to change the freaking nav radio.
Santa
Instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Santa Maria Public Airport. ATIS information, Oscar. 1530 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4100 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Santa Maria Public Airport. ATIS information, Oscar. 1530 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4100 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Santa Maria Public Airport. ATIS information, Oscar. 1530 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4100 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Santa Maria Public Airport. ATIS information, Oscar. 1530 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4100 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. altimeter 3008, arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approach is in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Santa Maria Public Airport, ATIS information Oscar. 1530 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4100 overcast. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3008. Arriving and departing runway 30. Visual approach is in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact.
Alright, let's get this lined up. Because I'm going round in circles right now.
Plane clearance. Warrior 8 November Hotel.
Warrior 8 November Hotel, John clearance.
Yes, this is Warrior 6-8 November Hotel, IFR to Southern California District, standing by IFR clearance. We are at John Wayne Airport.
Warrior 8 November Hotel, clear to local logistics airport. Via fly heading 230. Weather access to Seal Beach, that's Sierra Lima, India. Victor 8, Paradise, that's Papa Delta Zulu. Victor 4, 42. Apples, that's Alpha Papa, Lima Echo Sierra, direct. Maintain 5000. Expect 9000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, clock 1755.
There we go.
Okay, this is Warrior 6-8 November Hotel. Hit it all, but we're going to do a heading of 230, Victor 8, then to PDZ, Victor 442, Apples, climb, maintain 5,000, expect 9,000 in 5 minutes, and frequency 128.1, squawk 1755.
Warrior 8 November Hotel, read that correct. Actual event altitude maintain 2000 initial.
Okay, 2,000, expect 9,000 or 5,000, 5 minutes.
Warrior 8 November Hotel, expect 9000, 5 minutes after departure.
6-8 November Hotel.
I'm drifting. This is horrible. I think I just failed. Yeah, I just flew over it. That's not good. Three zeros this way. So let's get down to 2,000 feet. San Marie Tower bound 46 Hotel Quebec, northwest of airport, with information Oscar, Cat-4 testing requested, asking for landing request.
November 46, Quebec, Santa Maria Tower, and right downwind to runway 30, report midfield.
Report midfield, clear for runway 30, bound 46 Hotel Quebec. I'm not too sure where it is. What is wrong with this plane? It's trying to pitch up. I don't have auto trim, so I don't like using this. I don't like using the flight directory on the band because it keeps messing with the trim. I think that's the airport over there. Yeah, that's it. It's weird, it doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Saint Marie to Baron 46 Hotel Quebec midfield runway 30 for a full stop.
46 Hotel Kilo is Santa Maria. Unless you wanted to go to San Luis, just confirm your destination.
Apologies, yes, Saint Maria Baron 46 Hotel Quebec.
Baron 6 Hotel Quebec, wind calm runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30, 46 Hotel Quebec. Gears down. Flaps.
John clearance, good morning, number 226, India Victor, going IFR to Chef Delta Field.
Number 226, India Victor, John Wayne clearance. I'm going to ask that you disconnect and log back in with a legal registration. Indias and Oscars are not usable in the U.S.
Roger that.
Number 6 Hotel Quebec, you can stay on my frequency, continue Alpha into the ramp.
Saint Marie to stay on this frequency, transit to Alpha, parking. November 46 Hotel Quebec.
And John Wayne Delivery, good morning again. Number 226 Sierra Victor is going IFR to Mike India Tango.
Number 226 Sierra Victor, John Wayne clearance on request standby. Number 226 Sierra Victor is cleared to the Shafter Airport, and I'm 1 departure, Lake Hughes transition as filed. Call me maintain 2000. Expect 10,000 within 5 minutes of departure. SoCal departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 7212.
And Baron 226 Sierra Victor is cleared to the Shefter Airport, and I'm 1 departure, Lake Hughes transition, then as filed, climb 2000, expect 10,000 within 5, departure frequency is 128.1 and squawk 7212.
Baron 6 Sierra Victor, you're back correct. Number 6 Hotel Quebec, pass on the Cat-2, nice job. I'm sorry, 4.
Verify on the Cat-4, thank you very much. Baron 46 Hotel Quebec. So that was a pass. I knew that would be. I've done enough short flights to know that off by heart. Max, shush, baby. Alright, so that's enough flying for me today. So we did Cat-3 and Cat-4. I did 2 at once to make up for not doing one yesterday because I was not on. Alright, let's make sure. Yay, Cat-4. Alright, so I'm going to... Captain Hancock. Alright, so I will catch you tomorrow. We'll do Cat-5 and then probably the others. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good day.